So hello and welcome everyone. Now in this video we are going to understand how we can draw the complex drawings using array commands again. Now this is a practice drawing that involves mostly circles and certain curves. So without further delay we are going to start with this. Now if you take a look at the screenshot that I have attached with this particular file here, basically it contains certain circles like this one is of 72 diameter. After that one is of 120 diameter, then 16 diameter circles are there, then 22 diameter circle is also there, 16 is the radius, sorry, and then we have this circle of radius 50 units. Okay, so we are going to start with from the center. So before doing any delay, we are going to draw the drawing. Now start with circle. You can use type C and then press enter and specify origin 0, 0 as the center of the circle, and we are going to draw the innermost circle. Now we are provided with diameter, and here I am taking radius. Okay, so either you can use center diameter or you can use half of the radius. After that we will be using again circle, and then what is the center? Center will be again origin. And what's the radius of outer circle? So radius of outer circle is 60 units. Okay, so we are done with two circles here. Now this particular screenshot that I have attached here, this is a little bit larger, so I'm going to reduce its size so that we can draw simultaneously. Now move it. So in order to move it, simply use move command, press enter, select it, then type move and then enter. Specify any base point and place it like this. So we have both of these drawings side by side. Now we are done with this particular circle and this one. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use ray command here. Okay, start with ray, specify the starting point as center, and specify the angle of this ray as 60-degree. Okay, so in order to specify angle, what you need to do is you will simply use less than sign, less than 60, and then press enter. So we are done with one ray. Now for the next one, what should be the angle? So it should be 60 plus 60, it will be 120. Okay, so use less than 120 and then press enter. So we have inserted these two rays. Now right click and the ray will be gone. Now what we need to do is we need to trim the portion that we don't need here, and we will create an offset of 7.5. So select trim command and remove this portion. Now what we are going to do is we will be creating an offset, and just click on offset or type offset, then specify offset distance as 7.5, press enter, then select the object, create an offset outside as well as inside. Now the next thing is we need to create an arc. So go to arc and use a command. Which one? Basically we are provided with starting point, center and end. So starting, center and end. Okay. Similarly, you will repeat the same arc command of same start, center and end. Start, center and end. Now I'm using this arc command in such a way that the arc is being drawn anti-clockwise. So if you are using arc and the direction of this arc is not as per your requirement, you can keep the control button pressed and the direction will be reverted. It will be changed. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this particular circle. So in order to draw this one, I'm again going to use ray command, and I'm going to draw a ray at 90-degree angle. Okay, so place it like this, and basically this is the ray. Now here I'm going to draw a circle using center radius. So this will be the center, and radius of this circle will be 16 units. Okay, now if I take a look at this one, basically the circle is a little bit larger. Okay, so it might happen. Okay, this is the circle that is of that is the outer circle, basically not the inner one. Okay, so everything is correct here. Now for inner circle, I'm going to use center and diameter. So this is the center and the value of diameter is 22 units. Press enter. Okay, now we need to trim the non-required portion. So this and these lines are not needed. So we are removing them. Now after removing all of these sections, the next thing that we need to do is we need to create array. Okay, so I'm going to remove these portions as well. Okay, so these are the things that we don't need. Now you can remove this and this as well, because we can easily create an array, and after that we will be able to do everything. Okay, now get out of this command and delete. You can delete these two rays if you want. Now right now I'm not deleting them, and I'm simply using a selection method of blue color box and select everything. Okay, after selection you'll go to array and you will select polar array, because we need to repeat everything along a specific center. Then we will specify this point as the center, and you will see that the basically the objects that we have selected, they are repeated 5 times. Okay, now after this, sorry, 6 times. So we are going to change the number of items and we are going to make them 5. Now you will see that the shape is taking a little actual, I would say that, view here. But the thing is, we needed the inner portion only 3 times, not 5 times. So basically we will have to create the array separately. So I'm going to press escape, click on close array, press Ctrl Z, then basically repeat this item only 3 times. So click on array, specify this as center and specify number of items as 3. Now it is okay. Click on close array, then select the upper portion like this. Click on polar array, specify the center and specify number of items as 5, and then click enter. Now, now it's better. So what I need to do is I need to draw circles in between. So in order to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 10 radius command of the circle. Okay, then click on this circle, click on this circle. Now click on this side and specify radius as just take a look, 50 units. So press enter. Now this was the circle that we needed. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim the non-required portion and then trim it from basically we need to trim it again. So we are not going to draw everything again and again. So I'm simply going to create polar array again, this as the center, and specify number of items as 5 and then press enter. Now take a look, everything is fine right now. So this is the drawing that we wanted to create. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to trim these rays that we don't need. We are going to trim, we need to trim these lines as well, which we are not able to right now. Why we are not able to do that? Because they are part of an array. So what we can do is we can click on explode and all the items, they will be separated. Now use trim command, press enter, and you will be able to trim every single item out of these. Okay, so that's how you can create drawings of the given shape. Okay, now after that, the next thing that we don't need is these lines. We don't need, so we can remove them as well if we want, and we can provide dimensions if we want. So let's go to dimension annotation, and we are going to provide angle first. Click on this, click on angular dimension, select the first line, second line, and this is the angle. After that, the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to provide radius for different circle, 16, dim radius for this one, 50. After that, we can provide radius to these circle as well. Now, after providing these radiuses, do we need a radius for this one? No, but if we want to, we can provide it using the same command. It will not make a lot of difference. Now, after creating all these dimensions, you are going to create a hatch so that it looks a little bit better. So click on hatch, and then we can use any gradient or any colors that we want. Let's use okay, red and yellow. Let's try it out. Now you will see that there are certain icons that we are seeing because we were not able to select these things clearly. Okay, so that's why this shape is not properly closed. So what we are going to do is we are going to pick it and we are going to place it like this. Okay, then inspect this element. It's correct now. After that, this one, is it correct? Just check it out. Okay, it's a little bit remaining. Okay, this is also okay. There is no issue in this one. So I think we have inspected all the elements. It's correct. Done. Now let's try to create hatch again. So click on hatch, specify the gradient, same colors. Click inside this area and this area. Now these inner portions, they are enclosed. That simply means that there was certain other opening that was there that we were not able to identify. Now take a look. This is it. So just adjust these openings because we were not able to complete it earlier. Okay, so there might have been certain issue with our drawing due to which we were not able to create this hatch. Now click on this, place it like this. Click on this, place it like this, and I think it's done. Okay, press escape. Use the same hatch command again. Click on gradient and place this gradient here. Now this time it's saying that closed boundary is not there. So it simply means we need to inspect the elements again if there is any opening. Okay, done. So close hatch creation, and this is our drawing. Now we needed to fill this area as well. So use the same gradient, click inside this region, and it's done. So that's all for this video. I hope you guys have learned something new. Thank you very much and have a nice day.